Bro, if Belgium was a rapper, this is who they would be.
If I gave you all my love, I say, would that make you happy, baby? Would that make you happy?
First of all, that would not make me happy. Absolutely trash song, trash rap. That is Belgium if they were a rapper. Literally, like if you were to put Belgium like career path, and then if you were to put YB and Amir's career path right on top of it, it would be identical. YB and Amir, when he first popped off with the absolute banger, his one banger, Soul Train, didn't do nothing with it. Like literally, he didn't even drop an album till like 3, 4, 5 years later. Like literally, didn't do nothing. He literally just went on tour, opening up concerts for other artists, being in Rolling Louds, just with that one song, rubbing off the paint. Belgium, you had that one generation, one gold generation, did absolutely nothing with it. Literally nothing. You won nothing with that shit. Why be in Amir? Once everyone knew he fell off, everybody forgot about him. When people started remembering him, they're like, oh yeah, he fell off, bro. He fell off. And then he ended up dropping the worst album ever with this song. And everyone was saying, damn, bro, he fell off crazy. That's you, Belgium, with this World Cup. That's you, Belgium, with this World Cup. Everyone forgot about you, when the Euros and all stuff like that. Everyone's like, who really cares about Belgium right now? Like, who really cares about Belgium, bro? Let's just be honest. Right? And y'all decide to drop this, bro. This right here. Today you guys dropped a absolutely shit performance in the World Cup. Listen, if any one of y'all watched the game against Egypt, y'all know Belgium should have or Egypt should have tied at least. I don't know what type of miracle Lukaku prayed for to get a goal off the bench, but that's never happening again. Y'all struggled against Egypt, y'all struggled against Iran, and I promise you guys are going to be struggling against New Zealand. Belgium, I feel bad for y'all, bro. You guys are going from a golden generation to a copper generation. The fact that you guys are still playing some of these players is ridiculous. Romelu Lukaku in the big 2026. Romelu Lukaku as your main striker in the World Cup. Tough. You guys have the Belgian Perisic at right back. Bro, I swear this Munir guy was an old head when he was in PSG. I don't even know how long ago he was at PSG. How old is he? 34-year-old right back starting at a World Cup. Kevin De Bruyne is obviously still a world-class player, but the fact that you guys are still relying on him to do everything, assist, score, drive with the ball, create, be the one on set pieces, be the one carrying the team, be the one being captaining the team. He's 34 years old, bro. He's not Messi, dog. He's not Messi. Like, I know some people are going to say, well, Modric still does it. Modric still has a good players around him, though. Modric has players that fit with him. Modric has Kovacic that he's going to one that's going to be driving with the ball. He has Brozovic, who's going to be playing as a DM, defensive player, and just giving the ball to Luka Modric right after. What the fuck is Tielemans doing? You're telling me Tielemans is going to be the one driving with the ball? Because I know Kevin De Bruyne could do that better. If Tiedemann is the one that's gonna be pulling the strings, controlling the tempo, I know De Bruyne could do that better. Tielemans is not a defensive minded player. What is he? What is he helping De Bruyne do at this point to help De Bruyne in a World Cup match when De Bruyne is 34 years old? Put Onana in there. Onana could have, at the very minimum, covered ground for De Bruyne. I have no idea who this guy is. He plays in Rangers. My God. Salamakers. Bro, isn't he playing as a right back in AC Milan? And he's playing as a right winger with Munir right behind him? Dude, what is this team, bro? I'm telling you, y'all guys literally went from a golden generation to a copper generation. Tough. Your player of the match was Courtois, who had absolutely 2 insane saves. Y'all got lucky by a very minimal offside. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was the ref, I would have just given the goal, even if it was offside. Just how insane that set piece was. Crazy. At a World Cup, Iran did that insane set piece, went in, goal to Remy, barely offside. And then the most clear chance in the game was Belgium. I don't even know who it was. I think it was this guy. Plays for Brighton, I guess. The Cupier? Maxime. I just call him Maxime. I'm pretty sure it was that guy. Had an absolutely clear chance, clear goal. And this guy right here, Bierandvan, the goalkeeper, makes an absolute... That's probably the save of the World Cup so far. On the ground, one hand, left-handed save. I don't even know how he saved it. He saves it right on the line. Boom, 0-0. And then this guy right here does one of the worst red cards in the World Cup so far too. This guy absolutely hits the bed with the ball. Literally, he's by himself. A little press by Taremi. He just tries to pass it with his left, but as he's doing that, barely tips the ball with his right, which means he miskicks the ball with his left. Taremi's in on goal, but the other center back was still there though. The other center back might have still got in there because Taremi's not a fast player. Maybe even this guy would have been able to at the very minimum put Taremi off, but no, decides to grab his shirt, red card. After that, we just knew it was just going to be either a 0-0 or it was going to be Iran with the late goal 1-0 win. After the red card, I already knew it. Belgium, the best you guys are going to get was going to be a 1 point a tie, and you guys eventually ended up getting that. But even without the red card, you guys were absolutely struggling against Iran. Iran had chances. You guys were struggling to break them down. Maybe you guys had a couple chances. Again, you guys had the most clear chance. But besides that, Courtois was saving y'all asses, bro. I'm a Barcelona fan, and I still say Courtois is the best goalkeeper in the world right now. Bro, I'm going to end it off with this. First of all, let's see the group. Oh, we know the group, but let's see the points. Iran first place with 2 points. Belgium obviously also have 2 points. Egypt with 1. New Zealand with 1. They're going to be playing later. Man, that was going to be close. I ain't gonna lie, that was going to be close, but I think I'm going to edge it to Egypt. I think Egypt are going to get a win, which means New Zealand's going to be first or last with 1 point. Egypt with 4 points. I think that's how it's going to be towards the last game of the group. Obviously, Belgium play New Zealand. I think Iran versus Egypt could be close. Yo, Belgium, you guys are going to have to win against New Zealand in the last game of the group if you guys want to get first. Because if not, you guys are ending second place, maybe even third, bro. Maybe even third. You guys have to get your shit together, bro. You guys have to get your shit together. I'm gonna end it off with this though. Belgium, You guys literally are possibly one of the worst nations to be supporting right now. Not because you guys have shit players or shit like that, but right, Spain, France, Portugal, you guys are on top. Below that, you have nations like Brazil, Morocco, very, very high quality nations, but are not really at that upper echelon of nations. And then below that, probably have like Colombia, US, Mexico, Canada, maybe. And then below that, you have nations like Haiti, DR Congo, which you weren't really expecting anything from them in the World Cup, but which means there's nothing to lose. They're gonna go out there, they're gonna perform, they're gonna show how they play, and they could surprise us. And most of these nations have surprised us in the World Cup. But Belgium, everyone knows you guys are on the decline. And you guys are absolutely showing that in this World Cup, bro. Struggling against Egypt, barely getting a win. Me personally, you guys didn't deserve the win, but struggling against them, struggling against Iran, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be struggling against New Zealand. Tough, bro. Absolutely tough for Belgium fans. It just we can't even say how the mighty have fallen because they were never mighty. They never won anything. So it's literally just how they have fallen. It's not even how the mighty have fallen. It's literally just how they have fallen. Tough, Belgium. Tough.